In the vast empire of Persia, where the king's word was law and destiny seemed fixed, God was quietly writing a story of rescue and courage. This is the story of Esther and Mordecai, taken from Esther chapters 1 through 10. During the reign of King Xerxes, a royal conflict leads to the removal of Queen Vashti, Esther 1:10 through 22, and a search begins for a new queen, Esther 2:1 through 4. In the city of Susa lived a young Jewish woman named Esther, raised by her cousin Mordecai after she lost her parents, Esther 2:5 through 7. She is brought into the palace, finds favor, and is eventually crowned Queen of Persia, Esther 2:8 through 17. While serving near the palace gates, Mordecai overhears two guards plotting to harm the king, Esther 2:21 through 22. He sends word to Esther, who reports it to the king. The plot is stopped, and the event is recorded in the royal chronicles, Esther 2:23. But no reward is given yet. A powerful official named Haman is promoted, Esther 3:1. Everyone bows to him except Mordecai, who will bow only to God, Esther 3:2. Haman becomes enraged and plots not just against Mordecai, but against the entire Jewish people, Esther 3:5 and 6. Haman persuades the king to issue a decree permitting the destruction of all Jews in the empire, Esther 3:8 through 14. The city of Susa is thrown into confusion, Esther 3:15. Mordecai mourns and sends word to Esther, urging her to plead with the king, Esther 4:1 through 8. Esther hesitates. Approaching the king without being summoned is dangerous, Esther 4:10-11. But Mordecai's message pierces her heart. Who knows whether you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this, Esther 4:14. With resolve, Esther replies, "If I perish, I perish," Esther 4:16. She calls for a 3-day fast. On the third day, Esther approaches the king, Esther 5:1. He extends the golden scepter, sparing her life, Esther 5:2. She invites the king and Haman to a banquet, and then to a second banquet, Esther 5:4-8. That night, the king is restless, Esther 6:1. The royal records are read, and he discovers that Mordecai saved his life but was never honored, Esther 6:2 through 3. Divine timing is at work. Haman enters, intending to seek Mordecai's execution. But before he can speak, the king asks, "What should be done for the man the king delights to honor?" Esther 6:6. Thinking he himself is the man, Haman suggests a royal parade, Esther 6:7 through 9. But the king commands, "Do it for Mordecai," Esther 6:10. Haman is humiliated. At the second banquet, the king again asks Esther for her request, Esther 7:2. She reveals her identity and pleads for her people, saying they have been sold to destruction, Esther 7:3 through 4. The king demands, "Who did this?" Esther 7:5. Esther points, "The adversary and enemy is this wicked Haman," Esther 7:6. Haman's evil collapses, Esther 7:7 through 10. A new decree is issued, allowing the Jews to defend themselves, Esther 8:11. On the appointed day, God protects his people, Esther 9:1 through 5. Mordecai rises to a position of honor, Esther 10:1 through 3. And the Feast of Purim is established, a yearly reminder of God's deliverance, Esther 9:20 through 22. Through Esther and Mordecai, God showed that he works behind the scenes, in silence, in hidden places, to bring about his perfect plan. And just like Esther, you may be where you are for such a time as this. Don't keep this message to yourself. Share this video with someone who needs courage today. This is the Word Unveiled, where the scriptures come alive and every story draws you closer to God. If you want more teachings and Bible stories that strengthen your walk with God, make sure you subscribe to the Word Unveiled today.